glasses. I won't be looking in camera.
Like,
well, normally he has to, otherwise there's a
yeah, the camera right where I'm sitting, it just makes
like one of those anime characters.
Yeah, my shing! Oh my god, my eyes! Oh man. Okay, so we are 15 seconds till the start. So let's get into here. I'll put you over into the corner down here so I can watch. Make sure you're doing stuff. And let's go to single player. We're going to go to custom scenarios. I'm going to click play. Now let's see if we can't find a good one here. Alright, so what do we got here?
Anything that has to do with sex.
Oh, wait. Okay.
No confusion.
So, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, and thank you for joining us once again, the Modern Series of Gaming. I'm KaijuK, and with me here is Necro Nick.
What up?
And newcomer to the group, Frisky Freia.
Meow.
And we are playing Plague Inc. Not only are we playing Plague Inc., but we're also going to be doing a little bit of a talk, because our talk tonight for our subscribers at home is going to be the talking about old folklores about medication. Now, medicine is one of the oldest sciences around, from the days that they would wrap leaves around wounds to nowadays, where apparently they can suck the fat right out of your body and put it right in your ass. Yeah, didn't you hear about that? It's
I know what it is.
I can't remember.
Is it medicine?
Well, it's from a medical practitioner, so I'm guessing it's got to be.
Oh.
And I thought, what better way to do this than to try our hands at, try our hands at playing a game that involves us trying to commit sickness to the world. So I'm going to jump on, let's jump on the YouTube virus. That sounds like the perfect virus right now.
Wow.
We're going to jump on the, okay, following active genes, okay, so. Insert, let's see here, let's see. Bonus DNA or cost to devolve. Okay, I'll take that one. Alright, so we're going to start this off as the YouTube virus. We're going to play in hard mode, spelled casual. According to this, I am. Are you sure? Because I'm actually watching it right now.
Yeah, fact, maybe you're broken.
In fact, it's playing in the background as we speak.
Maybe you have a YouTube virus. We already
Successful.
won. Game over.
So we're gonna play. We've already taken it. So we're gonna play with the casual mode, because this is just gonna be something in the background, and we're gonna call it. You know what? Let's just call it the TMOG virus, just for the hell of it. You know, no shameless plugins there. Okay, play, and okay, please choose where your creator of YouTube created YouTube. Oh no, where you, the creator of YouTube, created YouTube. Remember, people do not like YouTube. Be sure to evolve YouTube and stay undercover. I beg to differ with the thought process that humans don't like YouTube. I have a firm belief that with the number of people that are watching every day, this is a complete and total bold-faced lie. But hey, let's start here in Greenland, because I start all my viruses in Greenland. So here we go. So we're going to start, and TMOG begins in Greenland. TMOG has infected its first human. Awesome. So anyways, as we're going to get this going in the background, there's lots of old wives' tales going about diseases and everything like that. Now, some of them are really, really stupid. Some of them actually sound like they might have some actual sustainability in the world. Now, a perfect example of this would be putting raw onions on your feet or in your socks, and then going to work with that, because that's apparently going to take the bad energy out of you.
You're at work. How's that? No.
Yeah, no, first off. Second off, your feet are getting ringed to hell high.
Oh, yeah.
When you do take them off.
Oh, it would be literal disgust right there. I would,
Unless your goal is to smell so bad you want to keep your fellow employees that you hate away from you.
Yeah, but this actually started back in the 1600s, and actually fell through until about 1830, when they found out that it wasn't doing anything. That's 230 years where people thought putting onions on their feet were going to make them better at life.
It took that long for them to
230 plus years, yes. Let that one sink in for a second.
Were onions hard to come by?
Probably not, actually. Onions were probably real easy to come by. Which is probably why so many people were doing it. Personally, it sounds like it's pretty stupid, but, you know, hey, you know, different people are going to do different things. What else was there? Next up, here's one that really surprised the heck out of me. So, it's common knowledge that eating a ton of sugar will make kids hyper. No, actually, that's actually wrong. Although chocolate can do it because chocolate's actually caffeinated. So, I mean, there's another old wives' tale, and that one actually was around for about 157 years.
And people actually still believe that now.
And people still believe it to this day. But don't worry, we got some on these lists that are things that people still believe to this day that are actually completely false. Like I said, don't give kids sugar. I mean, you can give them sugar, it's not going to bother them, but if you give them chocolate, since that's caffeinated, that will keep them awake.
How about if you have a earache, you shove some chewing tobacco in there and make it feel better.
Oh, yeah.
Or not.
Yeah. We were looking that one up earlier. Apparently, back in, I think it was like the 1800s or something, that was something that people did.
Chewed or not chewed?
It just said chewing tobacco.
Yeah, they weren't specific with it.
So I'm hoping not chewed, but you never know. But also another rumor has it that they also blew cigarette smoke.
They take actual cigarette smoke, all that poison and toxin, and just right into somebody's ear.
Or the best part, dripping piss.
Urine. Let's use the term urine here. Oh, uh-oh. YouTube's spreading everywhere.
Hear a ear. Last time I checked, I do not want to put urine in my ear.
Oh no, you don't want to put urine anywhere.
Well, I mean, some people might. It is a fetish.
Well, this is true, and there are some people that are really into the whole golden showers idea, but it ain't going to cure your earache.
Not necessarily, no.
It might actually cause a bigger earache in the end because, you know, urine is just basically the bile that your body does not digest, so, I mean, you're basically putting toxin into an enclosed area.
That's already technically...
Yeah, but you're basically just helping the earache out at that point in time. Oh, people stay inside. Amazon sells more.
I'm just curious, and yeah, like pee in a cup, poured it in yourself, and you had a buddy help you out. Run puppy squad or something.
Hey, Michael! Yeah, come over here and piss in my ear.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Don't fill the sucker up. I still want to be able to hear people. What's that sound? Ah, it's just piss in my ear.
Also, another thing is, how about pissing, pissing to cure acne and, or urine to cure acne and acne.
Athletes, what? That one actually works, doesn't it?
I don't know, I heard different stories from different websites that were...
I heard from a certain person at work that they did it.
Well, I guess it all depends. I mean, I guess the acid might be able to burn it away, but...
It kills the bacteria.
Yeah. But I don't see it curing the acne.
Nah.
I think people are just looking for excuses to piss on each other's faces.
Sounds about right. What was another one? Another one was, oh yeah, here's one that really upset me for the longest time, because I used to yell at this little prick back here for doing it, only to find out that I was actually wrong about it. So, what about cracking your knuckles causes arthritis?
It does not.
It actually doesn't. It actually has nothing to do with arthritis at all.
Yeah, I heard about that one, because I got...
But it's so... It's so sad that you know, for the longest time I said to myself, for the longest time, I always thought to myself that, you know, if you crack your knuckles, of course it's going to do some damage. Oh, now I need to evolve it to kill. Okay, let's see. Symptoms. How about wrist ache is not lethal. Committing suicidal thoughts, that's lethal. Body hurts. Walmart sells.
Or another one that Cal has written down. Not waking people up when they're sleepwalking. You should always be rest.
Listen, I've watched Step Brothers, okay? I know what happens. Other people get hurt.
No. Just no.
I'm not going Step Brothers here.
We're not talking Step Brothers here. That was, well, it was a decent enough movie.
Oh, it was a great movie.
Decent?
What?
How can you say such an indecent?
Hey, listen, we don't need to go back to conversations where I just didn't think it was the best. The problem is that I'm not a huge Will Ferrell fan.
Get out of your own house.
I can't get out of my own house. I'm sorry. Anyways, the big thing about Will Ferrell is he's got a certain type of acting that if you don't like it, he plays the same character in every movie. That's just him. He's always the same character.
I know, but it's...
I don't know.
Well, so is Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I don't like
And
him.
yeah. Oh,
Please,
how dare you have anything against Will Ferrell? But oh, screw Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Come on, why don't you like Adam Sandler?
He's a bum. Adam Sandler is a bum. Okay, you heard it here first, folks. Adam Sandler is a bum.
No, sure you never talked to him.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean, a lot of people have said things like, "Oh, yeah, if you wake somebody up who's sleepwalking, you could give them a heart attack." Or you could just let them walk, you know, into the middle of traffic because they're still freaking asleep. You know, that's not necessarily a good thing to do either. Hey, should we wake up Bill and tell him that he's walking towards a semi-trailer? No, if you wake him up, you'll have a heart attack.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that semi-trailer will do some more damage than that.
Well,
I don't know. If he wakes up and there's a truck going on, I'm sure he might.
Yeah, and then when the truck hits him, well, at least we didn't give him a heart attack.
He's dead and speared all over the road and that building.
He's over there, and over there, and up there,
Well,
and
at
over
least we're gonna
there.
give him a heart attack.
Fine.
Yeah, but he didn't have a stroke, so I'm cool with it, alright? Okay, what was another one I had on here while I'm waiting? Oh yeah. Here's one that I thought, and a lot of people still think, but it's been scientifically proven. Eating before you go to sleep causes you to get heavier because you don't digest as fastly while you sleep. That's actually false.
I just actually, a teacher in my class tried to say that like a year ago. Kid from Vermont.
Oh, yeah, well,
Tried pulling up the research.
yeah. It's because your natural digestive tract doesn't just shut off or slow down when you're going to bed. It keeps going.
What are you talking about? We don't, everything shuts down. We just die when we go to sleep.
Yeah, it's just a big reset button. Only one of us is real. The rest of us is a freaking Truman Show effect. But no, and for years, that's something I used to think. I used to think, well, obviously you're not as active at night, so your body does slow down a bit, because your heart does. But then I realized your digestive system has nothing to do with how fast your heart beats. It's a series of funnels, pressurized tubing, and muscular systems and acid. Oh, and I've completely won this one. YouTube has destroyed the world. Wait, I didn't want to kill everybody. No! The monsters of gaming have killed everyone.
TMOG has done.
What has TMOG wrought? Oh, we're all gonna die, and it's all my fault. No! I'm over it already. If I'm gonna take down the world, this is how I want to do it. Sitting in a comfy chair. Oh, this must be how Trump feels. But yeah, as the world slowly dies, like everything starts to turn to different colors and everything starts to slow down. There's only 3 million healthy people left in the world right now. Because apparently YouTube killed everybody. Well, I'm sure there's some kind of vital lesson here, but I don't know it. I'm going to continue doing YouTube videos.
Ironic.
Hey, I heard Rooster Teeth has a new Mario Kart video up. I'm gonna watch it after this.
Yeah.
I had some shameless plugging in there, but those guys are awesome, so I don't care.
Come on, red versus blue? How can you beat that shit?
People have tried. People have tried.
And they failed.
It's like a minute and a half behind us or something like that. All right, so under 15, only 1.3 million people left.
Wow. Get off YouTube! What are you doing?
Oh my God! It's the mobile phone thing all over again. Yeah, but
More people.
we're at 750,000, and the cure stopped at 11%.
You're sure I'm being comfortable?
No, he's just stepping on you.
He's actually trying to make you into his bed.
Yeah, he doesn't actually do that.
I don't know.
We've tried to get him to do it. Actually, he doesn't do it.
No.
All right, so let's see here. As time's ticking down, we're going to be getting ready. So Necro's going to jump in next.
Yeah.
So it's going to be up to Necro. I'm going to go hop into the chat room scene over there, and Necro will be able to pick. Hey, you make sure he's going through his list. You pick something that sounds entertaining. Just don't let him just grab any old thing. I know Necro. He'll grab something with like vampires or something like that.
They used to hire vampires back in the 1800s to get rid of any kind of
Okay,
blood
here's
illnesses.
another myth. Putting butter on burns.
Oh, that sounds horrible. That just sounds horrible.
First off, butter is a whole bunch of
It's like fats and oils, ain't it?
oils and
Oh.
protein and shit, but it's going into an unsecure part of your body that is not covered and is being wounded.
Not to mention,
yeah, let's
butter is
shove
basically
that.
like curdled milk, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, it's already bacteria. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, in theory, actually,
I know it would be pasteurized, but I mean, if you're going to rub it on a wound, it's already out in the open, you know.
yeah.
Hey, there's no newscast. Where's the... Oh, that's right. There's only 30,000 people left.
Okay.
Yeah. Click. All
We're
right.
watching YouTube.
Everyone's just sitting there watching YouTube right now.
Dying.
Actually, little do we know that this is actually what's happening right now. Like, we're the last group of people watching this going, hey, why are the lights starting to flicker? What the hell's going on in here? And then I get the sleep kills mutation right at the end. Yay! Thank you, game, for giving me a wonderful start off. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve this win. Oh, who am I kidding? I deserve everything. Okay, and it took me 20 minutes to... Oh, no, there's... Where'd those people come from? Okay. Now we're clocking down to the last ones, Nick. TMOG has destroyed the world. Despite the world's best efforts, the last few humans lie dying in holes. Guys could die in a chair. Find a bed. Find something comfortable. Jeez.
You're watching YouTube.
Yeah, your last few minutes and you want to die in a hole? Damn.
I can think of some very nice holes to die in.
That's a wow wow. Oh, I know. Hey, you know. We gotta keep my mouth quiet for a second there. My mouth almost jumped where it shouldn't have, so I'm gonna be quiet. TMOG successfully eliminated all life on Earth. I'm sorry. I should have never named the fires after us. Okay, so.
Well, you heard it here, folks. We're gonna destroy the world with YouTube. Thanks for watching.
All right, so we're about 20 minutes in, give or take. And Necro's going to jump in next here. So, I'm going to do some Jolly Roger trading with him. Yep, I stepped on the dog toy. And the dog's going nuts. Up, and I'm in my hammock. I'm in my hammock. I've fallen into the hammock. I'm stuck. I'm back. Okay, I'm out of the hammock.
Oh, yeah.
So, next up on the list.
Huh. The 7 deadly sins? Nah.
out of control? Who's out of control?
Cody.
The Pucky? Yep.
Wait, I thought you were gonna pick his virus over here.
I was, but there's somebody talking on the chat, so I had to jump over.
Likely excuse.
Well, did you have anything
Find something that has My Little Pony in it.
Yep.
Are we going to subscribed or popular?
I just look up popular, man.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, there's only 20 items, that's why.
Oh. Okay, then go to all. Another one that I thought was really interesting, and then I found out it was actually a falsehood. When you get a nosebleed, what was something that people always told you to do? Tilt your head back.
Yeah.
That's actually false. That doesn't do anything.
Wow, thanks, world.
Yeah, that actually just causes the blood to pool in your nose.
Should I go with Freddy Krueger?
No. No, you're not.
No, that's lame.
Yeah.
How about pig flu?
You don't go for pig flu. We can go with pig flu.
Okay.
Or here's one that I've been told since I was a child by adults and everything like that. It really pissed me off when I found out it was a falsehood. Feed a cold, starve a fever.
Okay.
That's an honest to truth lie, and you shouldn't do that. You should never starve yourself when you're sick, because you'll actually remove nutrients and hydration from you.
So, God, what do they do again?
If you click on them, they tell you.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, we have a lot of illness and everything like that. And hey, you know, if you have a cold, hey, eat up. But if you have a fever, well, you're gonna die. Well, what I did is I actually did some research on this, and I actually found out where this old wives' tale actually started from. Back in the day, around the 1400s.
That's super back in the day.
Yeah, well, if
you
you
should have
get
added like 5 more.
if you'd get the flu, you were almost guaranteed to be dead. So what it was is they told you that it was a problem with your blood, and if you didn't eat anything, it would go away faster. And this was just a way of saving surplus food because you were going to die.
That's lovely.
Yeah, it's a lovely thought, isn't it? It's almost as lovely as the song Ring Around the Rosie. It's actually a song about the bubonic plague. Yay! In case you folks didn't know about that, I'll give you a quick tale right now. Ring Around a Rosie was actually a ring of rashes that you got around your stomach. Pocket full of posy were actually, back in the day, the medicinal
so what
doctors
do I
would,
want to name my pig flu?
I don't know, TMOG.
Okay.
They would actually fill their pockets with posies and stuff so they would think it would ward off the disease. Ashes is actually German. It's achoo, which was the violent sneezing before you would actually pass on. And we all fall down was basically, hey, you're dead. Yeah, now remember that we're teaching 5- and 6-year-olds to sing this song while running in a circle.
Oh, I affected Greenland.
What else do we have here? Oh, this one is actually an interesting one. This
Okay,
next
so
one,
I got a parasite. That's what the pig flu is.
But yeah. So this is probably the most interesting one I found.
And what, spaces to pause?
Space pauses, yes, and it also pauses every time when those bubbles come up. So don't forget that.
Right.
Now, an old wives' tale: caffeine stunts growth. Now, technically, that's false. So I always thought that was false because my brother and my sister and me, we would drink caffeine, we'd drink energy bars, and we're all over 6 foot tall. Of course, it could also have to do with our heritage, but the thing is that it's actually not that. Actually, it's a chemical that your body gives off between the ages of 1 and 18, which actually activates, it's called human growth hormone, and it only activates while you're asleep. So what the idea is if with the caffeine you're not sleeping as much, so you're not releasing enough human growth hormone. So I mean, it's a great idea if it weren't for the fact that I'm living proof, or either that or I was supposed to be 7 foot tall and I should be calling up Fargo going, I was going to be as tall as you if it wasn't for caffeine drinks. It's a really weird one.
Huh.
I actually have a request from one of the viewers who wants to know if there were any folklore about mental illness. Well, actually, there's quite a few. Let me go through the best ones. Mental illness is an extremely rare thing. No. 1 out of every 4 people has some form of mental illness. And out of the 1 out of every 4, 3 out of every 4 have a debilitating version of it. I'm one of them. I can have a breakdown. Like I had a breakdown on Friday at work. Just started crying at my desk for no reason. Started getting all blue for no reason whatsoever. You know, Freya had to come up and give me a hug to make me feel better. I mean, that's how bad it was. Now, that's what's going on.
Well, they call, like, depression and anxiety the common cold. That's what they call them, like common cold mental illnesses.
Well, then there was actually one that goes with that. It says that things like depression and anxiety are actually just a way of crying out for attention. This is also a falsehood.
Yeah.
Now don't get me wrong. They even put when they were talking about it in one page that yes, there are some people that think they have depression. Well, they just have a bad day. There's a difference between manic depression, regular depression, and true depression. Manic depression is caused by stress, mainly. It can be caused by other symptoms, but mainly it's caused by stress. Depression, that's true depression, can happen at any time, for any reason whatsoever. Or for no whatsoever. Usually it has something to set it off by.
Holy shit.
Yep. Another one was, it's okay to tell people with depression that it's going to be okay and not to worry about it. This actually will cause the person to go further into depression normally, because they believe that there's something wrong about them. Like all people who have who have mental illnesses always feel that they have some kind of stigma against themselves. Even though it's probably one of the most common things, it's more common than HIV, cancer, heart disease. I mean, 1 out of every 4 people has some form of mental health. That's pretty scary in these nowadays. What was, I can remember a few more. It's alright to call people crazy and nut jobs and lunatics. They're not going to take it to heart. Actually, a lot of people can and will take this to heart. I mean, I won't. You want to call me crazy, I'm okay with it. I know I'm crazy.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but I mean, there are some people that if you call them crazy, it will hurt their feelings. What about, what was another? Oh, schizophrenia. People who have schizophrenia always have... Hey, stop that. Now you're doing it. Now you gotta stop that. I saw that. People with schizophrenia have multiple personality disorder. No. But those are actually 2 completely separate mental illnesses. In fact, it's been proven through scientific theory that people who have either or tend to never have the other. Because people with multiple personality disorders create multiple personalities in their head to keep them from reaching a level like schizophrenia. Schizophrenics, on the other hand, are fully in control of their insanity. It's kind of like putting Two-Face up against the Joker, folks. Joker's schizophrenic. Two-Face has multiple personality disorder. There's a huge... There you go. I can show that one to you right there. That's an easy one right there. Juggernaut Jared says, you and I know that I suffer every day with it. Yes, we know, Jared. It's a horrible thing to live with. What were some good ones I remember?
Oh, they start to cure.
So fight back. Jeez, man, you're conquering. It's not even going to take you 20 minutes. I think by far the best myth of mental health is this: people who have a mental health illness can never get better. This is not true, folks. Now, yes, there are some cases, for instance, those that involve, such as like me with EDD, it's a chemical response in your brain. Do they have the medicines to fix that yet? No. But folks, there are people who have forms of depression that can be fixed, usually through help from friends, loved ones, and just taking care of themselves.
Yeah, it's all about having a support system, medications, like friends, family, and good therapists and counseling. Yep. You need resources.
And the most damaging thing you can have is friends and family who do not understand your depression. These are people that are like, you know, why don't you just act like a normal person? Why do you always got to be like that?
The best thing. Get over it.
Oh yeah, get over it. You don't have to be depressed. Well, it's not like they have a choice.
Yeah, being sad and being depressed are two very different.
Yeah, I would rather be sad than depressed, because I could get over being sad. I have a half a dozen YouTube videos that will instantly make me laugh. Just boom, laughing, done. Yeah, those are the ones I can remember us looking up, the mental health ones. I'm sure there's dozens of them, but I still think that people still believe some of them.
used to think that homosexuality was a mental illness.
They also used to think that it was a disease that could be cured through medication.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure there's still some nutcases out there that believe that.
Yep.
But that's all mental right there. That's a whole batch of mental orders right there.
And that didn't get taken out of the DSM.
Yeah. Going back to what we have here, another one that I have is oh yeah.
The cure's gonna get me.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh no. Quick, you can still fight it, man. Yeah, go get the can you pay for the anti-cures yet?
Anti-cures?
Yeah, you can actually get medication to cure your viruses in the game.
They got me.
Every person on the planet should drink 8 glasses of water a day.
They cured me.
I've heard that. That's ridiculous. Everyone has a different body.
Exactly, that's what they were talking about. You know,
Like a little kid compared to like you.
yeah. Okay, I'm over 6 foot tall, and Rosetta's just barely pushing 5'2".
I'm 5'6".
Right. So what's 8 glasses of water to me versus 8 glasses of water to you?
And like, what if you're more active?
Right. Or, you know, 8 glasses of water is how I always did it, and this is stupid, but this is a military thing. When you go and urinate, take a look at your urine. Is it clear? You're hydrated. If it's yellow, you're not hydrated. If it's dark brown, get yourself some fucking water.
Yep, that's how I tell.
That was all military right there. Would you like to pick one for her?
I guess so.
Because she's up next. We're going to see how she handles it. Giggity.
If you don't make it perverted, I'm disappointed.
Well, now you got to challenge Necro. Another really strange old wives' tale that I found out. Okay, so reading in dim light, right? That will damage your eyes.
Bullshit. Because
Exactly.
that's all I read in, and I have perfect vision.
Right.
Which makes me sad.
Well,
I
actually,
want glasses.
Actually, it does do 2 things. It scientifically does do 2 things. One is it causes eye fatigue.
Okay.
So that's not bad. But the other thing it does is it causes your body to actually focus more energy into your oculars and actually makes you tired faster. But it does not damage your eyes. Scientists have found no correlation with it. The same thing goes with carrots. In order for carrots to literally benefit your eyes, you would have to eat pounds of them a day.
Yeah.
For months at a time, and even then, you're not getting your vision back. She's over here giggling for some reason. That
Thinking of pounding myself with carrots.
Wowzers!
I'm sure that would benefit me in a very different way. But you should never masturbate with any kind of food, though.
Oh no! Actually, there was a.
Don't do that. That's Frisky Freia's tip of the day.
Have you ever seen that show, 1,000 Ways to Die?
Mm-hmm.
They were talking about that. What happened was the young lady was cutting up a cucumber,
Yep.
and one of the edges got sharp and cut her from the inside. Oh, that was horrible.
Not to mention like all the pesticides and bacteria.
That'll make you sick faster than the next one.
Yep, all that kind of stuff. So don't do it.
This next one is another one that I was told since I was a fucking kid, and it took me to be about 16 before I realized it was utter and complete BS. So I'm actually going to sit on this topic for a few seconds.
Only a few seconds, though.
Staying out in the cold causes you to get sick. Folks, this is one of the biggest loads of BS on the planet. Many reasons for it. First of all, colds, flus, bacteria, funguses, etc. have an extreme fluctuation when it comes to temperature. They do not
die in the cold.
Right, they do not do good in the cold.
That's why like hospitals and stuff are always like cold.
Right, they try to keep the viruses down. So if you're out in the cold minimum already, you're safer than you would be in a house. Second, these colds and viruses tend to be transmitted from human to human contact. So if you're out in the cold, you're already safer than being in the house.
She does not get to pick any of those.
No, not today. So let her sit down, and you're going to be the one that explains the game to her.
Oh, just when Cody got settled.
Oh, good. He can get unsettled, too.
Is this garbage?
Yes.
I'm sorry,
FNL.
puppy. Oh. I get sneezed on. Because I have to move. I'm sorry.
Staying out in the cold is really just... It's not a it's not something that's going to get you sick because theoretically,
Alright, what am I doing?
Okay, well, hit. Continue.
you're already killing the virus.
Yep. Name your virus. Your plague.
It's sort of like the whole idea of going outside with wet hair.
Hit play.
Oh, I have wet hair, so that's going to help me get sick faster. No, that doesn't work either.
She doesn't have a, you only start in one area, so.
What did you give her? What did you give her?
What'd you do?
What was the virus?
Anthrocon. Oh my god!
What? Is that furries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, well, you win this round, man. You win this round, so you just gotta teach her how to play.
I already win.
So,
I already win.
the whole
Hey, you said something perverted, right?
so the whole reason why
Everybody's gonna be gifting by the end.
the, people automatically think that the
Just hit there.
I was gonna contaminate America, so that's good. I'm happy.
And now those red bubbles get you points to increase your
and
things.
you can press the space bar
Wow.
anytime to
Wow,
pause.
increase my things.
Your infections and stuff.
Now the reason why colds and everything are so much more
To actually upgrade it, you go down here. And then transmissions, symptoms, and abilities are all the things you want.
Oh, I can't wait to read this.
you just click on it. You actually have to click on it to get the actual title. So it'll tell you everything about it right there. Hey, will you stop giving her kisses? Cody's on her lap right now trying to give her kisses.
I hope there's someone who doesn't know that Cody's a dog,
Well, now everyone knows that Cody's a dog.
which is perfect for this particular thing.
I don't think it's that far, but
So, right now you have two that you could do, or you can wait until the other one.
well, she's also got symptoms and abilities as well. So
Right.
Yeah, transmission is probably the most important right now.
Well, yeah.
TMOG Max.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is.
So, now you evolved it.
Do I push this thing out?
Yes. And anytime one of these messages pops up, it will,
Yeah, click on those because those will go
Yeah.
away after a while. So that'll tell you everything you need to know.
yeah.
So,
There's some funny things in there, there's some not funny things.
in the upper left corner, there's a news ticker that'll go by every now and then that tells you what the new news is. And sometimes it's just ridiculous stuff. So, I mean, you don't actually have to fully pay attention to that. But getting back to the subject, the reason why things like the flu are so common in the wintertime actually has to do with the fact of how bottled up in houses and buildings you are. You don't get a chance to air out the houses, and because of that, you don't get a chance to get the viruses out of the house. Viruses tend to evolve over time, so... Ooh, furry culture, there you go.
The furry community.
What's it say down there? Let's see here. The furry community encourages closeness between members, spreading infection at conventions and fur meets.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's get close, guys. Let's yift a bit.
You know, I'm just going to go over here and leave.
Excuse me, we were supposed to get closer.
I'm sorry, I'm over here. I can't hear you.
Wow.
I got nothing against these guys. Actually, if anything, it's a strange but pretty fantastic lifestyle that they live.
Yeah.
In fact, a lot of the times, the people of the furry community, people don't even know
Oh,
they
you
are
got
furries.
furry conventions.
Now, if you want, you can actually speed it up. Oh, okay, what do we got? What, you get two more. What we got here? We got internet. That increases the severity, and then the hand holding, I guess, is the other one. Furry behavior. Most furries are young and
Sexually active. Very touchy.
But it increases your infectivity.
Yeah, so I mean, if you want to get more infection going, I mean, you want it to be touchy-feely, I guess, you know.
Oh yeah, let's touch each other, guys.
Giggity! Ho!
Oh yeah.
There's a reason why she's called Frisky Freia. Now, if you want, you can actually speed it up. In the upper right corner, there's the bar there that you can actually speed up. 1, 2, 3, etc.
That'll double it.
TJ Maxx infects hundreds.
You've infected hundreds of Americans.
What's this?
Ooh.
Furry mentality symptoms have mutated. So pause the game real quick and go find out what this is. Okay, that's the yellow one. What's that do?
Furries are inclusive of others and are able to freely express themselves in a variety of ways.
Okay, so no lethality yet, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, you don't want lethality to start.
So basically, people are just getting infected without knowing it.
Yep, basically. Some other old folk tales I've heard were things like if you have bad breath, gargle pennies.
No, I don't know what that is.
I mean,
What about gargling?
she heard that one.
Yeah.
Apparently, another old wives' tale is if you have bad breath, you should gargle some pennies and salt water. That gets rid of the bad breath. Okay, I
Or
can.
makes it smell like blood.
Well, yeah, but I was gonna say, like, if you just gargle the salt water, though, that would do it. Oh, you've infected thousands now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she's spreading.
And spacebar will pause it on its own. Or on.
Yep, there you go. You spread into Mexico now.
Congrats.
Oh yeah. That's what I want.
Well, you got 30 points. You got a lot of points. Now you're in Canada. Let's see, what do we got? What's down there? DNA replacement? Retrovirus has replaced a significant amount of human DNA with animal DNA, causing more significant changes to begin.
Oh, why can't this actually happen?
Oh, wait, and there you go. What do we got here? Hormone produces changes, cause
Libido increase.
Okay. Hair growth where it wasn't there originally. Individual's nose becomes more sensitive to smells, and snout changes, growing into a muzzle and new teeth. Process causes pain to make it difficult to focus on complex tasks.
You also have one up there too.
That's a lethal one. She doesn't want to get that just yet.
No.
She hasn't infected enough
No,
people.
I want people to bang more.
There you go. And you still have plenty of DNA. You have 15 points left. You can still buy more.
I would suggest maybe by air.
Yeah, get yourself air or water, because that way you can transport the virus along. All right. So now she should be able to spread.
Farther.
Spreading.
Double giggities. Danish Mafia becoming too powerful.
How dare they? I'll get over there soon.
Oh. So grab that bubble. While it's paused, you can still grab bubbles.
Yeah, you can
So that's
still
actually the best thing to do. So pop red infected bubbles to get more DNA points. We already know this, but you just took over there.
Oh.
Press space if you have to. Don't forget.
Yeah, that'll pause.
Because sometimes, like, you'll have like 9 pop up at once. More infectious than tuberculosis. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, what? Internet symptoms mutate.
Nice.
That's probably not lethal, but you should probably take a look at it anyway. It's under symptoms, so.
That was the computer, the first computer.
Okay, that's the second computer, so that's still not lethal. Okay, so. Yeah, the main thing you want to do is you want
It
to.
does infect your,
Infects its severity and infectivity. But she has all those mutation ones down there, too, she can grab for.
Yeah.
I mean, that's. You should already have that one. The ones in red and black you have. So what's that one? Brain chemistry changes, causing inhibition to break down.
Sexual and non-sexual ways.
Okay, well, I know which way Frisky's going to put this one, so, they're running around right now, just fucking everything in sight. Press space. Oh, there you go again. World menu contains useful data. Sure does. Nothing she needs now, but sure does. Oh, another one. More infectious than HIV.
Wow.
A new disease has been spreading. Uh-oh, the news caught you. You're still safe. Furries form communities. Furries are infecting individuals, create communities for themselves and for their protection. Okay, the USA is starting to work on a cure.
So you
You got tons of points. Yeah, tons of points. Just spread that stuff out. Alright, so spreading through the water, spreading through the air twice. You have 12 points left still, so you should still be able to get something from either symptoms or abilities.
Yep. Abilities will help you make sure that they can't do the cure quicker.
So that's good against cold-resistant areas. That's good against hot-resistant areas. The medicine will help you to deal with drugs, so that's a good one to get.
Yeah.
And see that hourglass on the bottom? Or that the bottle on the bottom? That's the one that will help you in case they start getting too much knowledge to curing your furry disease.
They'll never comprehend what I'm doing.
And watch yourself spread faster now, so just get ready. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, the US stop. Oh, pause it. And just like that, the infection is just going nuts. Literally and physically. I guess if they're a squirrel.
I mean, yeah, that's a thing.
I'm sure there's people running around like walruses and whales.
Hey, you got your own awareness day.
TMOG Max Awareness Day. Is that like Mardi Gras? Oh, Jiminy Crickets. Online community symptoms have
So
mutated.
you got
I got it
63.
without DNA points.
And you need... Oh, you should probably use some of that 74 points you have there. Okay, so that's good. Let's try to get your infectivity up more. So what else we got here? Rats, dogs, birds, small animal transmission, more water.
Ooh, you can get water and air there.
That's surface contaminant. That actually goes everywhere now. So she's now spreading everywhere. So when she drops this, it should spread everywhere again. Now, at the bottom of the screen, draw record numbers. The bottom of the screen will actually tell you how many people you've infected. So out of the entire...
Security noticed something distinctly amiss with some congoers.
There's nothing wrong with it. Yep, more infectious than the common cold. That's amazing right there. Plus you got 58 points, so...
Ellie is starting to cure.
So you're gonna want to get like cold weather and hot weather resistances, so you can spread further. Bless.
Thank you.
And you still have 19 points. What's that one right there that you haven't clicked on yet? It's complex hereditary. Oh, there you go. Increases mirror. Yeah, get that one. It'll increase your infectiality and how quick you mutate. Okay, so if you see blue bubbles, pop them immediately to slow down the cure. Up, and you got olfactory acuity, so that's the one that gives you better smell. First death in Australia, so apparently you did something that's killing things, but keep going. Oh, you got Greenland.
That's important.
Yeah, Greenland's one of the big ones.
If you don't get them early on in the game, normally you can't win.
I think she has actually taken the whole world now.
I think so too.
Animal neuropathway symptom has mutated, okay. I'm waiting for it to tell her that she's gotten the whole world. Hair growth symptoms.
I think you can stop me.
Okay. Oh, look at you taking Greenland.
You can't stop the if.
Ooh, 25%.
That's okay. She's about to go nuts. Her dental rearrangement you got. And
she got some points.
She can go in and she can get some antiviral. Yeah, grab that. And hey, increase your mutation chance. That could be a good one again. Oh, can you get the third one? Oh, all right. There we go. Now she's just going to keep mutating.
Yep.
Her virus is everywhere. Oh, great. Now you have no healthy people left on the planet. You've now taken the whole planet. Now
everyone's furry.
Okay, so now it's all up to
time.
Greenland bans furry conventions.
Oh!
Too late.
Ocular acuity. Killed more people than the Black Death. Killed more people than the Spanish flu.
See, the research ain't even going on because there's too much.
Oral acuity. Hey, go to your symptoms real quick. Worse than smallpox. Ugh. You got symptoms here. Jiminy Crickets. Spinal growth? What's the one in the bottom left there? What's that one? Total coverage. Okay, well that will definitely increase everything. So I mean that's a good one. You are just. This is almost as bad as the whole. You know, I thought the furries would try to take the world over with like love and joy, and not just start murdering people left and right. This is.
They're banging too hard.
Oh God! He really fucks like a horse.
Oh my.
Regression.
That's where the
symptom.
death is coming from.
Well, you kind of want death anyway.
Yeah, you're winning this round because right now you are smile growth. You're gaining death faster than they're gaining the cure.
Can't stop the yif.
She's literally.
Ooh, you got a lot of points
Yep.
too.
She's literally going to screw the world to death. Ooh, what's that one on the bottom there? Gastroenterine.
That adds a lot of death.
Oh, you fuck yeah.
Oh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Complete feral reversion. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's a fist pump.
Everyone gets fisted.
dominance. Well, crikes.
And it's over.
Species
Yeah,
has
there you go, you get
adaptation
another one.
symptoms.
It's a new world.
I'm watching the death go up. And it's going up at a pretty incredible rate there.
Turkeys and anarchy!
Turkeys are anarchy.
That death toll.
Greenland allows experimentation on furries. Pakistan bans furry conventions. I didn't think Pakistan would complete transformation. Go check your symptoms real quick. You're about to win, so I mean, you might as well just check them. Ooh, what's the green one? What's that green? Furry takeover.
Oh, yeah, okay.
They take over the planet as the dominant
So
species.
you have all the symptoms
Yeah.
maxed out now.
Yep. Oh, Pittsburgh is new capital.
Why Pittsburgh?
Why?
Furries now rule the planet and the conventions are no longer needed. However, as a reminder of how humble and troubled beginnings, the world capital is now relocated to the former site of Anthrocon, and the city of Pittsburgh is renamed Zootopia. Oh!
That is so great.
Oh!
Victory.
Now let's go yif our brains out. Woo!
I think you just did to almost the entire world before you took the takeover.
Yep.
So there was a positive way of winning out of that.
See?
She just...
Did we really lose that? Did the world lose out? No.
All but 10% of the world? No, you're right. With how badly you guys are yiffing everywhere.
We all just go what we wanted with the best virus ever. We don't need suits anymore. You know? Just saying.
And let's give them a thumbs up real quick.
Who went out with the best virus there?
Well, as of the moment, you did, because you basically were the only person who survived it, you know.
You know.
Let's see here.
Well, we got like 7 minutes till 9, just to let you know.
Alright, well, I'll grab a fun one real quick. This is the Jacksepticeye virus.
Yay, Jack!
This is a shout out to Jacksepticeye. I'm glad he's feeling better now. So I hope he continues his videos. He's a great guy. The septicness, I can't say no to that. And guess where it starts? In Ireland. Okay, so let's start this virus up. Warning: necrovirus detected. Oh, it's a necrovirus? Oh no! Oh, okay. This is definitely going to end in under 10 minutes. I don't stand a chance. This is a zombie virus. So North Korea just rescued a spaceship.
Congrats.
Congratulations, you douche canoes. Transmission trait. YouTube channel. By creating a YouTube channel and getting viral or virin on the internet, you begin infecting viewers with your septicism. Oh, wow. Twitter name, Jacksepticeye. Commenting comments. Vlogs, Let's Plays. You know, let's get Let's Plays in here, too. Oh,
Damn.
I'll take all those. Spread the infection. Oh, crap!
Oh my.
Hey, cop. That's powerful.
I forgot the power of the Septiceye was real. Alright, so let's see, what else can I get here? How about some Tumblr? Let me take a selfie. Conventions for the win. YouTube money for equipment. Hopefully this is our future we're seeing here too.
Kyle. Jack's Brennan.
Keep spreading.
She is speaking Cody.
I think she's speaking Cody. The Rio Olympics mystery. Let's see here. T-shirts for everyone. The T-shirts are getting printed and distributed to your viewers with which infects 5 random countries around the world. Skepticism vor everyone. I'm super serial right now. I'm not crazy, you're crazy.
Hey, Kyle! Excellent!
He's powerful. This virus is power. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have multiplayer Let's Plays, Plagueception by playing Plague Inc. with Bob Myskerum. The space-time continuum rips apart as Plague Inc. is played in Plague Inc. The next one's called Prop Hunt. I have to get that one. Easy, 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 easy. I don't want to collect too much here. I don't want to become super serial here. Combining craziness with multiplayers creates an effective weapon of drawing others' attention by playing Prop Hunt with famous YouTubers.
What do you got up there?
Let's see here. Vlogs. Oh. Top of the morning to you ladies. Hey, the UK is starting a cure. What the hell, guys? Jack's one of you. Why would you start the cure? Let's see here. No, you're a robot. I'm a human. Top of the morning to you. I'm just gonna get this thing to be like the ultimate spreader. I wanted it to be all around the world. Hey, the Rio Olympics are back on. Screw you, Billy's symptom has mutated. What does this do? Kids are trying to imitate you and show anger and loudness, resulting in misunderstood situations in families. Spain shuts down seaports. Ah, man. Nick, do you have any more old wives' tales you want to throw out there real quick?
How about gum staining your stomach for 7 years?
I always thought that was bull too.
Or if you crouch your eyes, they will stay that way.
That was also stupid.
That's about it.
The Sexualness Awareness Day. It's been placed on the watch list. Oh wow! Oh wow! Look at it spread. I know. Like a boss! Okay, what's that one do? I gotta know. Symptoms like a boss. People start shouting your phrases in public, resulting in drawing attention of surrounding people. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, info. This section seems like it's empty, but it's not. You just have to evolve the septic zombies and Sam's trait in order to see what its section is.
Still seems empty.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten to it yet. Hey, look what I've got, and septic eyes. Okay, so the faster I can infect these people, the better, you know. Because right now they got a cure going, and I don't want the cure. I didn't think they were all that bad. Blue iris symptoms. Uh-oh. And that leads into disconnect. Oh wow. Okay, so that's a lethal one there. Okay, we can get Booper Duper. We can get I Can Hear You Over the Sound of How Dead You Are. Look at that. Public Parade. Some kind of cursing, I'm guessing. Deadly high fives. I think I have everything I can get right now except for the lethal symptoms. So let's go a little further here. See if I can't spread all over the world. I know the cure's at 25%. Come on, just spread a little faster, world. Oh, and now the lethality starts. All right, let's get going. Septic Sams. The septicness makes the eyes pop out of their eye sockets. Real septic Sams are now roaming the land, seeking victims. And septic zombies. All right, we now have septic zombies. Merry Christmas, Easter egg number 2. Jack fits into celebrations as these and sends like T-shirts and septic Sams all over the world. More infectivity. And let's go to abilities. Oh, there we go. Enables the control over evolution of septic Sams, turns them into your minions. In normal size, mechanical suits, evolve a brain, damn it. Fight against the cure, Brotherhood of Septicness, flying eyeballs, laser eyes, jetpack, and no battle without a weapon. Oh, and Easter egg number 4, the combination of giant Sams and mechatronic suits with devastating weapons of mass destruction is the ultimate weapon to take over anything. Oh, now I need to get more points. The septicness begins to reanimate the dead.
Oh no.
Well, that can't be
Zombies change everything. Yep. Come on, bring it up. Okay, there we go. So now I can actually get the zombie stuff now. Gives you control over the way septic zombies evolve. Septic skin. Me uses brains now. +1 biceps. I gotta get that one next. The septicness is turning people into zombies. Faced with overwhelming evidence, governments confirmed that the septicness can trigger pathological aggression in corpses, but say that the situation is under control. XCOM project activated in Iceland. Zombies destroy the Philippines. Pumps up your zombies' muscles to inhuman, enormous size, strength, and speed. The zombies increase severity. Alright.
You got a bicep down there.
Yep, I got the biceps. Now what do we have? We have You Will Not Best Me game. Active ability enables neurological regeneration of brains, effectively reanimating some of the dead when applied. Okay. I don't need legs to win. And surprise, motherfucker! Oh, okay, so I can activate this ability here. Oh, wow, just keep coming, keep coming. Yo. Yeah, I saw that. Give me a second here. Holy crud. I'm gonna upgrade. Let's see here. What do we have here? To victory and beyond. You can send hordes to other countries. I can have thousands go. Okay, that sounds great. So that's this one. Send some here and here, and then oh well, I hit the button too fast. gonna send a whole bunch of zombies in here real quick. Crickets. Oh, I have over 4,000 points.
I'll upgrade.
Yeah, I don't know how that happens. See, structured travel, surprise motherfucker, and we don't need legs to win. And Easter egg number 3, the combination of green skin, unusually large muscles, and intelligence makes the zombies look like the Hulks.
Yeah, see if there was any other stuff popped up anywhere else.
Okay, no, wait, this is Jacksepticeye at his strongest, folks. Z-Com destroyed in Iceland. Okay, cool. And the Septinus and its zombies have consumed humanity. There is nothing left! All hail the Septiceye. Oh god, more YouTubers destroying the world!
Yeah, first us, now Jack.
Listen, we are not trying to say anything here, folks, alright? We are just trying to live our lives. But, folks, with that, tell us how you felt about this. Would you prefer us to play some video games while we talk, or would you prefer live fade of our faces? Let us know in the description below. We do a live stream every Sunday, so don't worry about that. Next Sunday, who knows? We'll figure something out. But until next time, folks, I'm KaijuK.
Necro Nick.
I'm Frisky Freia.
And we'll see you all in the future. Peace out, everybody.
Later.